In this video, I'm going to perform implicit differentiation on this equation. That means I'm going to apply derivative with respect to x to both sides of this equation. So this is what I'm going to do. D over dx and sine of x over y is equal to d over dx x minus y. The right hand side is very simple and straightforward. Derivative of x with respect to x is just 1 minus derivative of y with respect to x is dy over dx. Now the left hand side we may have to use chain rule. So we are going to have derivative of sine of x over y is going to be cosine of x over y. Then we are going to have to take the derivative of x over y. So that is to say we need to find d over dx. X over y is the same as x times y to the power negative 1. I expressed it in this format so that I can use the product rule as opposed to using the quotient rule, which is slightly more complicated. So let's just take the derivative of this thing on the side and let's see what we get. So d over dx x times y to the power negative 1. So it's going to be x times the derivative of y to the power negative 1 with respect to x is going to be negative 1 times y to the power negative 1 minus 1. Then using the chain rule, we are going to have dy over dx plus the y to the power negative 1 times the derivative of x with respect to x, that is going to be just 1. So that is going to give me negative x. So this is going to be negative x over y square times dy over dx, right? So this is that plus 1 over y. So this thing becomes this. So I'm going to have cosine of x over y times negative x over y square times dy over dx plus 1 over y is equal to 1 minus dy over dx. So now let's see, if I distribute this, what do I get? Cosine of x over y times negative x over y square dy over dx plus 1 over y times cosine of x over y. Now I just have to do some algebra here and kind of bring all the terms that have dy over dx with it together and everything else move it to the other side. Once I do that, I get the following. So where was I? I was right here and then I just distributed it. I got this and then I bring the dy term from the right to the left, okay? It's negative on the right, on the left is going to be positive, and then I move this term to the right, okay, which is going to give me 1 over y times cosine of x over y. Then I factor out dy over dx, then I'm getting this 1 minus x over y squared times cosine of x over y, all of it multiplied by dy over dx, and on the right hand side it's the same, it stays the same. Then I divide both sides of this equation by this guy, okay, and if I do so I get the following, I get this. So your final answer is gonna be this, dy over dx is equal to this right side. And if you look at the right side, you can see it has both x and y in a sort of semi-complex form. Okay, so this is not very straightforward, but still we have an expression for dy over dx in terms of x and y. This is how you do implicit differentiation. I hope that this discussion was helpful. Thank you very much.